What produces these effects are familiar to neuroscientists: external light and dark signals that help set our daily, or circadian, rhythms, clock genes that act as internal timekeepers, and neurons that signal to one another through connections called synapses. But how these factors interact to freshen a brain once we do sleep has remained enigmatic. This book is no ordinary book, and should not be read through from beginning to end. It contains many different adventures, and the path you take will depend on the choices you make along the way. The success or failure of your mission will hinge on the decisions you make, so think carefully before choosing.
Scientific studies show that by age 3 there is a gap in brain development between kids who are read to aloud and those who are not, and children from low-income families are disproportionately impacted by this gap. Making sure all parents know the importance of reading aloud to their children is critical to closing the achievement gap. The greenhouse effect is the process by which the Earth's atmosphere traps heat from the sun, causing the planet to warm. It is essential for supporting life, but human activities are causing an increase in greenhouse gases, leading to climate change.
Around 58,000 homes are without power in New Zealand's Upper North Island on Monday as the approach of Cyclone Gabrielle brings strong winds, heavy rain, and huge swells to Auckland and nearby regions. Gabrielle swept past the Australian territory of Norfolk Island in the Tasman Sea on Saturday night, although its most destructive winds missed the island. Nicholas Douglas College is one of the top culinary sciences colleges in Sydney, Australia. The college offers a wide range of educational and training programs in cooking and associated areas. It's commissioned for vocational training courses that are designed to meet the needs of individual students and local industry. The first thing that the government should do is to widen the roads with immediate effect, and that can definitely reduce the problems drastically. Another area that the authorities can look into is to engage a big company to construct roads that can last for a longer period of time. It would definitely reduce the constant repairs on roads.
As the sun set behind the mountains, the sky transformed into a vibrant tapestry of colors, painting the clouds with hues of pink, orange, and purple. The air grew cooler, and a gentle breeze rustled through the leaves, carrying the scent of freshly cut grass. Birds sang their final songs of the day, bidding farewell to the sun as it disappeared below the horizon.
Internal combustion engine enables the driver to decide which source of power is appropriate for the travel requirements of a given journey. Major U.S. auto manufacturers are now developing feasible hybrid electric vehicles, and some are exploring fuel cell technology for their electric cars. There were various explanations for volcano behavior before the structure of the Earth mantle as a semi-solid material was developed. For decades, awareness that compression and radioactive materials may be heat sources was discounted, and volcanic action was often attributed to chemical reactions and a thin layer of molten rock near the surface.
Long isolated from Western Europe, Russia grew up without participating in the development like the Reformation that many Europeans, taking pride in their unique culture, find dubious value. Russia is, as a result, the most unusual member of European family, if indeed it is European at all. The question is still open to debate, particularly among Russians themselves.
There are as many diets as there are cultures in the world. One of the famous is the Mediterranean diet. Multiple research experts projects have concluded that this diet is one of the most healthy in the world in terms of forbidding illnesses and enhancing life expectancy. Well, you never know something until you try it.
Our company is pioneering in constructing a designer home, as known as the 3D home printing technology. We construct your home according to your needs and desires. All the parts will be made from high-quality steel reinforced material. The parts will be created one by one and they are articulated at your residential address. Our promise is to keep the costs under your budget and giving you a complete peace of mind.
The role of women in promoting voluntary medical male circumcision uptake. Research reveals the important role played by women in influencing men to undergo circumcision. Women are also motivated to convince men to undergo male circumcision because of the benefits associated with them, such as reduction of HIV transmission and cervical cancer. Despite many similarities with literary political debates in other nations, there are also ways in which the cultural and political situation in Scotland has left the study of Scottish literature in a significantly different condition from that of literary studies in many other parts of the world.
When someone commits a criminal act, we always hope the punishment will match the offense. But when it comes to one of the cruelest crimes, animal fighting, things rarely work out that way. Dogfighting victims are tortured and killed for profit and sport, yet their criminal abusers often receive a minimal sentence for causing a lifetime of pain.
The latest scientific evidence on the nature and strength of the links between diet and chronic diseases is examined and discussed in detail in the following sections of this report. This section gives an overall view of the current situation and trends in chronic diseases at the global level.
Most babies start developing their hearing while still in the womb, prompting some hopeful parents to play classical music to their pregnant bellies. Some research even suggests that infants are listening to adult speech as early as 10 weeks before birth, gathering the basic building blocks of their family's native tongue.
The beauty of life lies in its unpredictability. No matter how much we plan or prepare, there will always be unexpected twists and turns along the way. But it's these moments that challenge us to grow, to adapt, and to become the best version of ourselves. So embrace the uncertainty, and trust that every step you take is leading you to where you're meant to be.
In 2005, donor countries agreed on an accord to harmonize their practices. Since then, aid officials have complained that too little has changed on the ground. Conferences of donors in developing countries still tend to be dominated by a small group of North European governments, with the US often absent.